Okay, up at the upstairs of the barn, as I was explaining before, we've got camera sensors all the way around the whole building so we can see the front of the property. All of this stuff is viewed from my phone, and I've got the on and off to ignite or disarm the system for the security. So where we were earlier, that's the back of the helmet room. We've got a catch-all set of racks there. That's an auger up there that is also part of my skidster that is not part of this deal. And there's the ladders that were off that truck. So coming up in here, what we have is straight ahead is a 8.5 foot steel Chicago brake, heavier than hell. These joists are 12-inch on center 2x12s, 12 inches on center I-beams. Each one of these, you could pull a truck up here easy. This is a cutter, trying to run guillotine type cutter. So what we do is we can set a depth and cut 3 foot of aluminum to what we need. We use this brake to help make our commercial aluminum metal edge for our flat roofs for the roofers, and we will go up here on rain days, clean them and prime them. And sometimes these are all just old gutters, scraps or whatnot that we had. I'm a firm believer of using everything you can. So if we don't use it for the drip edge, we'll use it for step flashings. I'll show you that later. One of the things that comes in handy also with our gutter helmet heat, which is a great product, this is our wire support that goes from gutter helmet bracket to gutter helmet bracket, and I'll have a video for how that works also. I actually came up with this idea along with the helmet heat a long time ago, but I missed the boat on that patenting thing. But that's okay. I'm doing good, and I want you to do it. So this is all rain day stuff. We keep a couple of 100 feet of this stuff on stock as much as possible, and it works. So a lot of this stuff is catch-all for our properties, which I'd like to keep here because you still do have an occasional where somebody has a porch light that gets hit or whatever. We've got electrical things. We've got baffles when we do insulation in attics. You know, those are, you can't buy those for less than, I think, 75 cents a piece, So, stuff like that we keep up here. We've got chimney caps. The guys, the guy may go salesman may sell a job, so yeah, we'll put a chimney cap, bird cap on for you. We're up there on the ladders and charge them. We've got an asbestos cutter, which hasn't been used in years up here. We've got a dolly for, like a forklift dolly here that stays up here. This is a cluster of our plumbing stuff. So I was going to, depending on who comes in here, I was going to go ahead and rearrange this, or just keep this in here. I'm sorry, keep this in here for sale as one lump sum, because I don't know if the new buyer is going to want this stuff. Unless they want to buy the whole portfolio, then you're going to want this stuff because it comes in handy. So this is all of our paint goods and stuff. Our painter keeps up here. We've got our hydraulic cements. We got our adhesion for carpet tiles that we put in apartments. Instead of buying carpeting, we get these deals on these carpet squares that actually come out of a bank or whatever. And what we do is we'll just go ahead and smear the glue on them and go ahead and put them into an apartment. These are the step flashings that we make out of the back of the gutters. So your walls, where your roofing meets your walls, these are usually, this is just all spare time getting rid of scrap. And, if the roofers need 100, 150 for the job, we just count them out and give them to them, make sure they're in their pile with their ice shields and that. So this is all stuff that, like I said, this is all rain day stuff to keep your good guys busy and keep things going up here. And this is all part of the deal. You've got, I think there's a chop saw in over here. There's a tile cutter over there. There's all sorts of stuff that is part of the deal. Okay, vise, things like that. Okay, we'll go down into the small garage, show you what's there.